cove to the north. This altar is covered with a whole ton of blood-stained black cloth. There's goblin ritual implements. There's a chalice, several knives, a censer, and it seems like they're all semi-carefully arranged on top of the altar. Maybe some kind of, maybe a sacrifice is performed. Maybe some other goblinoid type of rituals has taken place.
I'm staying out of these rituals and gods and whatever. I have mine, and that's what I'm sticking to. I'm gonna check this door here.
Okay. That door is actually it's unlocked, so you're able to walk in if you want. You give it a quick once over. All right. So hold on, what is everybody else doing? You guys are being quiet.
Rogar's sitting in here, looking at a map and taking care of Gundren.
Okay. I know Vane and Lazar are following me.
So you're basically just keeping Gundren stabilized then, and in case anything happens, okay, you're there. I got you. All right. Vey?
To be honest, I've wanted to do a few things, but
sure.
I mean, it's just this is the thing that we're doing right now, so I'll just kind of go along with this, and if there's a point later, I might do something else.
No, Vey, feel free. Let's do it right now.
Well, yeah. I don't want to split the party up, so I'm just kind of staying with everyone right now, and see what happens once we explore the castle.
Okay.
Yeah, you can collect your grubs after we're done searching through the entire castle.
I've got Gaboris in here protecting me, so
your
I
grubs.
feel comfortable. So
yeah.
Good Boris.
Oh, he's watching you, buddy. They must have told him to. All right, I'm gonna open up this other room to the west for you. How's it feel to just scour over an entire dungeon that you've killed everything? Or so have you killed everything? Alright, so Arvaldir, you start to make your way into this room and you see several things. Mostly crates. It looks like definitely looks like a storeroom. There's a lot of what appears to be goblin faces that are drawn on these boxes and crates and barrels with like a skull and crossbone crossed with a goblin face on top of the skull and crossbones. Yes, Faye? Yeah, this is why I don't like Fog of War. It just looks too nasty. I like dynamic logging better.
Oh, that was not me, by the way.
No.
That wasn't me.
Oh, was that Arvaldir?
It was, yeah, it was Arvaldir saying loot.
So yeah, there's old cask. Yeah. Looks like to be several chunks of salted meat. This stuff smells pretty ripe also. And kick the bags of grain. You see several rotting sacks of grain, and that's pretty much what's filling this storage area. All
right.
Anything else that you see in here, or do, or are you moving on?
I'll search it later because I'm prepped for searching the entire castle. So
okay.
I continue by opening this door. Or well, no, I'm actually checking it first. Just blatantly opening it.
Yeah, there's the doors. It's unlocked. In fact, it was cracked open.
All right. I peek through.
All right. So you peek through. When you do peek through, you can start to hear the crickets from outside of the castle start to chirp. You can see that this wall has been basically destroyed over time. And this appears to be another barrack. You see that there's 4 plain strewn pallets and bedrolls that are lining the southern wall, well, the southern floor of this small room. You can see there's brackets on the walls hold a number of weapons. Pretty much shoddy spear, goblinoid type of spears, swords, morning stars, and more. The north wall,
Alright.
like I said, has all of the damage. But in this room is actually pretty neat and clean. Looks like their inner Martha Stewarts actually helped them keep this area clean.
Well, since there are no goblins here, I'm gonna check the next door.
Big Dirt, what you doing? You've been quiet. Silver Fox, Vey?
Basically back in a bar a bit right now.
Yeah.
I'm being the caboose, I guess, watching our backs.
Because we know what happened last time. He went off by himself.
Torches, guys, torches.
All right. You open the door to the south, and this is what you see.
And I head through.
Small hallway. You can see you can start to hear, feel a nice cool breeze starting to come in through the front door that's sitting on the ground in front of you. You can see that there is a door to the east that you've already seen, and another door to the south, which is right here, and it is actually closed. Appears to be closed anyway.
Alright.
Also a door
Quickly
to your
checking
right.
this door to my left.
Okay.
Yeah, I check this
That door is
here.
actually closed.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Oh boy. Let me get the sheet up. Let's use my thievery kit to unlock it.
Okay. Ooh. I don't think he checked for traps first, did he? I don't think he checked for traps.
Which is Dex plus proficiency, right?
It would be Dex plus proficiency, yep, because you are proficient in thieves' tools. I don't think he said he checked for traps.
It's 20.
Alright, so as you're starting to piddle around with the door, you notice that there is a trap on this door. I'll give you that one.
Ah, shit.
So yeah, you notice that there was a trap on this door, you get it disarmed. You saw that there was a small thin piece of thread going across the bottom, which to the right there were several holes, probably shot some kind of dart. That's what you think. Anyways, you get the cord rerouted, and you're able to open the door. I'll give you that one.
I would never think that a rundown goblinoid castle would have any sort of trapped or any kind of locked mechanism.
You never know.
What did we learn?
You never know.
Today I learned that I should check for traps more often.
So as you enter this small room, it's definitely littered with a lot of debris. You can see what appears to be a pedestal with an arrow slit hanging to the south of this small tower. Well, this is definitely one of the larger towers of the keep. But there's several quivers of arrows that are in the actual like this little slough that you would stand up and fire arrows out of.
So there's nothing more than a few quivers?
No, nothing but 1,000,000 gold sitting on the floor too, but we'll just leave that there.
Alright. Alright, let's leave that.
Okay. This is gonna be fun, right?
Alright,
Oh, he's
check
so
this door here.
lucky he moved. So lucky.
Check it for traps.
I want to investigate these arrows and see if there are any of good quality I might keep.
Oh yeah, you definitely could use those arrows. They would definitely fly rather well with your bow. They definitely got these goblins. Definitely found these arrows somewhere else. These are not goblin made arrows. They are definitely not made by the Acme Goblin Company. That's for sure.
Alright, I will grab up about 20 of the best that I see lying here.
Okay. You're able to mix and match a couple of the quivers. You get 20 nice great arrows. Alright, Arvaldir. Now you're down here, you also see that there's actually several more doors. And a large pile of rubble also. Definitely blocking the way of a hallway that's going to the south. But, there is this closed door in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So is this what you're checking?
It's locked. Yeah, I'm checking the door, checking it for traps.
The door is actually, it's
Or if
unlocked.
locked.
It's unlocked.
Is it trapped?
Did you look?
Passive. I would like to.
It doesn't look trapped. Not like the
Alright.
other door, no. You can actually see several footprints. The other door didn't look like it did not look like it had been traveled much. The door that was actually trapped.
Several footprints, you say?
Yeah, there's several footprints coming and going from here. I mean, there were just 20
Alright.
goblinoids running around the castle, so.
True. I open up the door.
Be careful. Over there.
And good old Silver Fox chimes in. Good to see you tonight, Silver Fox.
Where?
That sounds like an old cop show, the Silver Fox. You know what I mean? From the 1970s, with these big Freddie Mercury mustaches and afros and stuff. Awesome.
Rawr.
Yeah. There you see, the Firefox. So as you open up this door, it looks like this large room was probably a hall. There's a lot of rubble on the western wall. Some of the wall still is intact, but the majority of it is in shambles, like a good majority of the castle. You see that there's a, although this does have a massive 25 foot high ceiling, you can see that where used to be several mounts for possibly chandeliers with chains hanging down. There's also several wooden tables and benches that are in the middle of the room. There's also on the northeastern corner, there is a brazier or brazier, whatever you want to call it. And it also has glowing coals, which are dimly lighting this, what appears to be a banquet hall. And then on top of the table, of course, there's the typical smelly goblinoid dishes and stew pots and moldy heels of beef and bread and a couple gnawed bones, a couple rat scurry.
Hey Dave, while they're out, noticing it's taking some time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make sure that this room is warmed up and stir up the blazer, make it nice and warm, and
The
try to
blazer.
make things nice and comfortable. Make sure Gundren's comfortable and stuff.
Yeah, he seems to be breathing a little bit better now, Rogar.
Okay.
At first, when
I
everybody
know
left,
that we're gonna use this room as our hold up, so I'm gonna make sure it's nice and warm and comfortable. That
yeah,
when they get back, I haven't heard hide or hair from them, so not too concerned yet. But
no, you haven't heard anything from
I'm
from
watching
anyone.
time.
But like I said, when the party first took off, you actually had a couple minor problems with Gundren. I mean, he literally
Right.
stopped breathing several more times. But after several more times of sparing him, using the powers of your divine powers, you were
Yeah.
able to pretty much get him stabilized now. It looks like he may be improving just a tad. He's actually breathing
Okay.
quite normally now.
All right. I lined up my jumper cables.
Your goblin jumper cables are at the ready.
Yep.
They are charged and at the ready.
All right.
The cooldown timer has passed. All right, Orvaldir.
Alright.
Are they the kind of jumper cables with the nipple clips, or
Yeah, just like the kind that whatever viewer went to the great Amazon affiliate link down below and bought the 50 Shades of Grey book with the bonus nipple clips. The bonus silver nipple clips. That's what they got. Silver nipple clips as a bonus.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head through...
I just read what's on the list, guys. I don't buy it. I just read what's on the list.
Alright. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, you can
I'm
see a
actually going to
path
check
that's...
this.
Yeah, you can... There's a path that's going into another room, Marvel Deer.
Alright, I'm gonna check this bottleneck for traps.
There's nothing. You're looking and you don't see anything.
Alright. No deadfalls, no
Nah, just a bunch of rubble. You
tip
look
one
with
rubble to start like an avalanche.
Yeah, you look with a keen eye. You don't sense anything. Whoops.
Alright. Whoopsie daisies. I'm gonna head through.
Okay. So this is what you see when you walk through. Another, 10-foot high, big pile of rubble. The southeastern wall's destroyed. Looks like possibly another barrack area. There's, couple piles of rubble. As you turn around, you can see several more rats scatter. There's several ragged hay, flea-ridden bedrolls scattered across the floor space, and you see the closed door in front of you.
Alright. Seems like nothing very interesting. Check this door.
It's actually kind of pushed open a little bit.
Alright, kick it open. No, push it open.
All
Walk
right.
out. Check this door
Same
for
thing.
traps and if it's locked.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Same as
You
lost.
open it up. Looks to be another room with several more quivers of arrows.
Alright.
Couple bows hanging up. Couple short bows.
Well, seeing that we finished searching this place with no prevail, we should start searching the interior more.
It's definitely clear of creatures. You did not encounter anything else.
That's nice.
Pretty much the entire castle. Yeah, this
So yeah, I turn around and look at Vay. Say, you want to check
this
out
map
that
is not
storage room up
dynamically
there?
lit. I wasn't expecting them to come here last week,
Yeah, there's
but
a couple of
That's the way
places
it
that I
goes.
want to check.
Alright, seeing that the
Okay.
castle's clear, I mean, do whatever you want.
To Dave,
yes, sir.
I noticed that the storage room up here was locked, and I noticed that Arvidor was trying to pick the lock to get into it. And seeing that it was just arrows, I thought that's kind of odd, so I want to go and double check the room, just kind of look under the quivers, move things around, look at the walls, shelves, or whatever, and see if I find anything else.
No, you don't. Actually, not in this room. Nope.
Alright. And there was one other place I wanted to check.
Mhm.
I noticed the room in the southeast mentioned that the owlbear had a nest there,
He did.
feathers and such.
Yeah, there was a nest in that room. Several like reading tables and bookshelves also.
Okay, I noticed when I was looting the bodies that the owlbear had the most stuff on him. So I want to look in this room again and see if I find anything else.
Okay.
Mainly I want to search these workbenches, bookshelves,
Yeah, actually,
look under the...
you do. You find a small battered wooden chest.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of, as the tables and the shelves are kind of folded in on one another. You actually found a small wooden chest. Good job. I thought Zerker was gonna let that thing go.
Is it locked? Have a lock on it?
It does not. It just has a small latch. You know, like a latch with a pin. You know, the pin has a small piece of like a metal type of bendable cord, to where the pin, you know, you can kind of lock the chest and not lose the pin. Unlock the chest, anyways.
Okay. Is there anything else I find? Any notes, letters, or?
Do you open up the chest?
No. Actually, I turned to Dirt and show him what I found, and mention that we might want to get Darveldir here to check this out before we open it.
Just make sure
Just
you're
to
there
make sure
when he
it's
does
not
open
trapped.
it, though.
Of course.
Nice.
I don't know what happened with the,
When
the
she
gems
does,
and stuff.
when
so.
she says that, Dave, I pull my that little bag out that I found in the other room, and I say, you know what? Speaking of Orville, dear, I've been getting these really bad feelings that he might be stealing from us. So I went ahead and took this bag here. It's got some gold in it, and it's got some healing potions. But I figured, you know, us more honest people of the group better split up the stuff.
I told Dirt I'm not worried about Darveldir stealing from me. I keep most of my valuables in a pouch tied around Boris's neck.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you kept him stuffed down in your bra. Never mind, it was...
What's wrong?
Oh, hey now.
I think I'm
Howdy ho.
gonna have to start
I'm a nature
keystering
girl.
my stuff. Yeah.
Well, I say they're searching. I think me and Lazar are gonna search this storage room
Yes.
pretty thoroughly.
So what do you mean, Dirt?
About Orville, dear.
About Darveldir, yeah.
You know, I hate to call somebody a thief, but I just happened to notice that I had some gems missing.
Oh, you think he stole it from you?
I think maybe he did.
Oh boy.
I don't know for a fact because, you know,
Oh boy.
Where do you keep your gems?
I usually keister them, but I forgot to, and I had them in my bag here on my hip.
Oh boy.
No, you should get the sheepskin. And it's not really the skin, you know. It's the intestines. Keep your money in there, tie it up,
I did not know that.
put it somewhere safe.
Oh, I will have to do that.
It's good for smuggling across the border, too.
Very good. Good to know. Thank you. Duvet.
God. So you think old Orville's stealing from you, huh, Dirt?
Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't trust the thief, and then I pull out my necklace again and I show it to Vey, and I say it's just a matter of time before I add more fingers to this. You know.
I just chuckle.
So yeah, Dirt has a necklace. One of the trinkets that he rolled was
So anyway,
a
I
necklace
guess
with elf finger
We
bones.
need to get our
I like
to
it.
look at this chest.
Silver Fox, Arveldir. You guys are in the what appears to be a supply room. What do you guys think? What do you see? What do you think? What do you know?
There's a lot of stuff in here. I think we should take a closer look.
Yeah, investigate the place. See what we find. Assume we make a thorough search of all the supplies and see what we find, what's ransackable.
Well, do you guys see anything that's kind of standing out or peculiar? Or you guys can feel free to ask.
Hey,
Oh,
Dave.
look, there's an armor.
And a sword.
Wow. Hey guys. Hey Warhawk.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, how long has it been gone? How long has it been since they've been gone?
We'll
Am
say
I
it's
gonna start
probably been
getting worried now?
about 45 minutes, maybe close to an hour.
45.
Yeah, probably.
But I
Of
have not
course,
heard
you're
any
being
yelling
careful.
or screaming, so
You have heard nothing. No,
True.
it's been quiet. You've heard a
I go
couple
to the door.
doors opening, maybe a couple doors creaking, but that's about it.
I go to the door and I yell out, "Hey, you guys!"
It echoes
Maybe.
all throughout the castle. Hey, you guys! Hey, you guys!
I'm going to go back because
But
I hear
it's
this
deeper.
and let Tim know
Hey, you
that we're okay.
guys!
That Slytherin type of sound.
Rogar, everyone's fine. They're still just searching the castle.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to
Alright.
let you know they're okay. We did find a chest.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
up here.
Apache.
Oh, good, good.
It's there with
Alright.
it now, so we're gonna get Ervildir to check it out before we open it, though. You know, just in case there's traps.
All right, seems like Sildar's okay, and I've got this room ready. And,
All right, I'm gonna check
when
on
you guys
Boris.
are back, he's been keeping me safe.
Silver Fox, you do see a suit of armor. It is a suit of chainmail. So
Nice.
looks like it appears to have some dried blood on it.
Hey, Dave, I stick my head out the door and I yell, Orville there, when you get a chance, could you come in here? Faye wants you to look at her chest for her.
Well,
Oh boy.
That that wasn't yeah. So yeah, you do see a blood soaked. Actually, there's quite a bit of blood on this chainmail armor.
Is there any kind of insignias or emblems on it or anything that might help me recognize anything about it?
There is. It is the same insignia that Sildar had in the same organization that he is affiliated with, the Lord's Alliance symbol.
Is this fresh blood or is it kind of old?
No, it's definitely old. It's a dried blood. It is at least a human size. Human, maybe a small half orc. Possibly a rather large elf. Anything else, guys? Checking the crates.
I want to check the sword here.
Ah, so you see the sword down there in the corner. This is actually a quite beautiful longsword, and it also has an insignia that's encrusted into the hilt, and it is of the Lord's Alliance. You do recognize that. I'm not going to make you do any kind of perception check or anything. Anybody remember anything? Hey, Sarahs.
Let's see
What's up?
here.